Good afternoon, everybody. I just finished work. It was a very busy day. For those that don't know, I know that I've had quite a few new people watching these videos. Thank you so much for watching, by the way. I do COVID tracking for my temp job right now because I was let go from my day job back in April. So basically, I do a lot of calling people when they're reporting symptoms, letting them know if they can go to work or not. And today was just, whew. We're thinking it's getting to be about a week after Labor Day, so a lot of people went to parties on Labor Day, and we are just getting lots of cases from that. So it is keeping me and my coworker busy, and we cover the Midwest, the Northeast, and the Southeast. So we've got lots of people to track. So today was going to be the day I started this new routine, but Duncan's actually staying at work a little bit longer today. He opened today, so it's not going to quite go as planned, and honestly, my day was really that busy where I might need to do something fun, magical perhaps, to just reset, because I really can't think past putting the phone down right now. So we'll see. Okay, guys, remember how I said I was so tired? I decided that the most productive use of my time was to totally redo my Kingdom Park on my phone. If you don't play that, it's a Disney, like, how would you describe it?
It's a Disney clicker game.
A clicker game?
Yeah, you just like click on stuff.
Oh. You make your own Magic Kingdom, and you have characters, and they earn tokens, and you level them up. I don't know what to call that, but if you play, let me know. Let me know your username. You could be friends with me and come see my kingdom. But I've been playing since the beginning, so I have a lot of attractions, and they don't all fit. So I got more land today, and I tried to make them fit. I literally have hundreds of things to put in my kingdom, and I cannot fit them. So I just spent 3 hours.
3 hours?
I think, because I got done with work late. So 6:45. Yeah, I spent 3 hours. I mean, I was texting too, though, so yeah. Now I'm done, though. And now it's dinner time because Duncan is also exhausted. We're going to show you Gizmo. Oh. She had her head down in the bed and had her butt up and wiggling, but she has returned to normal. Here's dinner. This is from Dominos. Duncan finished his already.
Yum.
If you haven't had their pasta bread bowls,
You're missing out.
yeah, because this is just like the breadstick dough in a bowl.
It's the best parts of Domino's pizza, which is the crust filled with pasta.
Pasta's part of the pizza?
Well, no, like the best part of the pizza is the crust.
Oh.
Get rid of all the other stuff, fill it with pasta. It's great.
Yep. Delicious. Daily Disney for September 11th from A Bug's Life. While seeking help for his ant colony, Flick comes upon a trailer in a field. Beneath it, he'll find a city of bugs, but parked next to the trailer is the Pizza Planet truck from Toy Story, which has made a cameo appearance in nearly every Pixar Animation Studios film. All right, so to summarize the night, a whole lot of nothing happened. Duncan finished editing the vlog from yesterday.
And then laid on a heating pad.
Yeah.
Because this is the only way I don't have back pain right now.
Hashtag we're old. And I did some LuLaRoe work, but you know what though? It's okay to have nights like this sometimes. I don't do it enough.
Where you play Kingdoms for 3 hours?
Yeah, just do nothing for 3 hours.
Got it.
Yeah. Anyway, um, I don't know what it was. Like, I was like, today is going to be the day where I am just going to focus. I keep balancing between, like, I need to take a break between work and second work, and no, just push through and then you can relax at the end. I can't quite figure out the good balance.
It's not 3 hour break.
Well, no. I didn't think it was going to take that long, but I also was texting, so because I was getting frustrated because I was trying to do a really good job so I never had to do it again, but I wasn't even that successful.
Womp womp.
I know, it's so annoying. Um we had some Disney and Universal news though.
Yeah, some stuff came out. Disney announced they're going to extend hours in November for 2 parks. And it was Epcot and Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, so they're extending 1 hour from the reduced hours. So right now Epcot's closing at 7 reduced hours, and it'll close at 8.
I wonder if they're thinking about doing fireworks.
I think it definitely has. Well,
because it'll be dark by then.
Yeah. What I was thinking is it's more about if they're going to decorate for Christmas, people should probably see it when it's
with
lit
the
up.
lights on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because if they're only choosing Magic Kingdom and Epcot is doing Festival of the Holidays.
Yeah, they want to keep the lights on for all of the stuff.
Yeah.
All the booths.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we didn't talk about this yesterday. We noticed on Main Street that they added markers on the ground for the character cavalcades, which to me means that they're one step closer to thinking about safely doing parades.
Just a guess.
Just a guess. But those dots weren't there before. So, or a way to save, or they're not going to care about dots being on the floor down Main Street, which then could also allow them to do fireworks as well. Just a thing that it could be progress towards.
We really don't know one way or the other. We're just speculating.
Just changes.
Yeah.
Changes make you think.
It could just be people just plain can't handle social distancing on their own, though.
Not when they're excited.
Yeah, not when they're excited to see a princess. So it could just be simply stand on a dot, stand on a dot, stand on a dot. So, I'll let you take the last one.
Speaking of changes causing rumors, Universal, people noticed that some of the stage lighting for the scare zones and stuff look like they're going up. And we've heard some rumors that they may try to run a couple haunted houses during the day, like during their normal park hours. I would guess because they have them almost done anyways. Like they had started working on them before. And then they have them pretty much done, so they just finished them and would run them.
So I read this rumor yesterday and I was like, I don't know. That seems silly. Like, why would they say no and then yes? I don't know. To me, it just seemed kind of weird. But then you said you had it.
But we were talking about it at work today because somebody else brought it up. And then I was kind of like, really skeptical. And then somebody else brought it up and was like, yeah, my friend got cast to do it. So we'll see.
Yeah. That is so weird.
I would just assume that like some of those houses were almost done being set up. Because I mean, when they were still thinking about it during quarantine, they were probably still putting it up.
Yeah.
So if those like a house was almost done, like a Beetlejuice house or something, was almost done, they could just go with it.
That's a fascinating thought.
Like whatever ones were probably going to take the longest, they were already working on.
Yeah. We'll see.
They were still doing virtual auditions. They really thought they were going to do Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
So I
Today
don't
would have
know.
been the first day.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. You'd think they'd have to make an announcement about that pretty soon, though, because people would have already,
Would come.
part of me wonders if they're going to go ahead and do this because their sales are so low to see if they can recover anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd be curious, are they going to charge an extra, like, ticket price? Not like a extra event ticket, but like $15 or something
Right.
to do it. I'd be curious.
Like carnival style?
Or are they going to just assume that it'll bring people in and then they'll buy stuff while they're there, and then it'll also introduce like their Halloween Horror Night houses to people that wouldn't normally
That wouldn't
pay
go
that.
to Halloween Horror
And
Nights.
then maybe hope that they can recover the cost next year with new people coming. I mean, that's kind of, it's risky. But if you already had it built anyway, I guess.
I think it caters to the annual pass holders. There are annual pass holders that only get an annual pass because they can get a cheaper Halloween Horror Night ticket.
Well, the highest pass gets a free.
Or they get the higher pass, they get a free one, and they go all the time. Or your frequent fear people, like maybe because they aren't getting their frequent fear pass, they might buy some tickets to come in to get some of it. I think they're catering to the locals.
Well, someone should. Just saying.
They realize the value of the locals coming multiple times and probably eating something.
Yeah.
Maybe getting a shirt that they didn't know was there, especially because they have all that retro merch.
Yeah. I don't know.
Just
Would you
thought.
go?
No. I don't do scare.
I don't either, but I would maybe consider it if it was free.
During the day.
Well, I don't think that's going to matter. The houses will be dark.
Yeah, but like you come out in the day and then there's nobody like outside the house ready to scare you as well.
You don't know.
That's true, you don't know. But it will be during the day. You'll come out when it's light out. That'd be difficult for you.
Yeah. They'd still be able to get me if there was someone out there. If you guys don't know, I have a really hard time adjusting to light change. Like, it takes my eyes a really long time to adjust to the dark, and then it takes me even longer to adjust from dark to light.
So coming out of like dark strobe lights, you would be a mess.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I would. I think it would just like, I haven't been to a real haunted house before. Just like haunted things. But like now I feel like my light adjustment is even worse than when I was younger. So now I feel like I would just be mad if somebody like got in my face when I can't see.
When you couldn't see yet.
I'd be like, stop it. Dang it, I can't see. But I don't know, a Beetlejuice house really might be like,
I would go to a Beetlejuice house.
Last year,
that I would do.
Last year, the Ghostbusters thing almost got me to go.
Yeah, real close.
I really wanted to see Slimer.
Because, like, I love Ghostbusters. That was, like, my jam when I was a kid.
And, like, I sort of wonder, like, how close can they get to you?
Right.
But see that, like, closeness isn't what makes me jump though. Like, jump
it's the,
scares
like, bah!
make me. Yeah. So even if they were 6 feet away,
and they were like, bah!
Yeah, I was still being mad.
All they have to do is put those dudes from those little heads that pop up on Haunted Mansion. You'd still be a mess.
Yeah. And then I'd be curious too, because normally they're like the never-ending chain of people through their houses, and obviously that wouldn't be a thing. Although, did you see, I feel bad because I totally, like, didn't believe this when I saw it online, that Universal...
Oh, the Hulk?
The Hulk and Rip Ride Rocket.
Oh.
I don't really understand what they were doing on Rip Ride Rocket, because there's only 2 people in a row anyway, so they must have been going every other row.
Right. Just like they were on the Hulk, every other row.
Oh. Well, now they're filling in
every row. Yeah. They're not putting multiple parties in a row, but they're not skipping rows anymore.
Yeah. Disney doesn't skip rows on stuff either.
Sure they do.
Well, only if sometimes, but they have the.
Oh yeah, but they have the dividers up. If they're not going to skip a row, they have a plastic divider.
Yeah, you can't do that on a roller coaster, obviously. It's fascinating though. We don't ride those. Duncan doesn't ride roller coasters. Mm-hmm. I don't like the Hulk anymore. It makes my head hurt.
Yeah, I saw that article this morning too, and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, because we literally were just there, and we rode Spider-Man and Transformers and did the Board Stuntacular, and we were definitely seriously distanced.
And then I thought, well, maybe they just did it to get through the volume of Labor Day weekend. But it seems like they're gonna just run those. Yeah. I mean, how much time does that germ have? Like, you're like driving through that germ pretty fast on those rides.
That's true. That is very true.
Not that like determines whether or not the germ gets on you. They're still wearing your masks.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm sorry.
It's just one more step towards normal.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, if I'm being real, if you're really that like nervous,
you shouldn't be going to a theme park.
Yeah. I mean, I am very, because I work with, I don't want to say I work with COVID. I am not in
a medical
setting whatsoever, but because I'm talking to people that potentially might have COVID or do test positive or whatever, like, I feel like I have found myself becoming more like
mindful of it.
Like seeing a stranger and be like, do you have 2 signs of COVID that you need to be excluded from work? You know, I just find myself questioning it.
I mean, at least when I go in the theme park, I know they don't have a fever.
That's true. So we'll see.
When I'm at the grocery store, though, I'm like,
I am not afraid of it enough to not have fireworks. I never go into the crowd to watch fireworks anyway. That is not enjoyable for me.
Yeah, so we're usually running through the crowd trying to do something else.
Or like for Epcot Forever, we watched, but we always stand like separate.
Or we were running next to it.
Yeah, that too. So Epcot executives, if you happen to see this video, you would make my entire 2020 by allowing me to see Epcot Forever before Harmonious comes out. Thank you.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Yeah. Anyway, this turned out to be a way longer chat than we thought. So, everyone needs deadlines.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming to the show. What did he say?